Hello, graduates, families, and friends, and Religious Studies Department members. I appreciate the chance to be with you virtually and celebrate your commitments and accomplishments. I'm very honored to receive the Distinguished Alumna Award, named in honor of a close friend and mentor, Charlie Reynolds. During the time I was a student in the department, Charlie's leadership shaped the department as a place for critical dialogue about the forces of social transformation, deeply influenced by his own student activism. I hope he would be proud and see the work that I do now as part of his legacy. I'm also deeply appreciative of the chance to honor the intellectual mentorship and friendship of Professors Rosalind Hackett and Mark Holsether. Mark, you taught me to apply the tools of critical and historical analysis to the US context and to subject my own history and assumptions to the same rigor as that of others. I learned from you how to interrogate the forces that hold power imbalances in place, and you also taught me to become a student of social movements from diverse traditions. These tools have been essential as I have built work that strengthens and connects transnational movements from the global north and south. Rosalind, you expanded my horizons immeasurably through the people and art and culture you brought to the University of Tennessee and the way you brought all of us into your home. You introduced me to people around the world in Africa, Latin America, and beyond. And you gave me the analytical tools necessary to understand and engage from a place of respect and equality. Your work, your life, and your generosity of spirit were and continue to be a model for me for what it means to embody the values of diversity and inclusion and to manifest them in the world. And graduates, I don't have to tell you that we are at a moment in time where unimaginable things are happening. Large parts of the US and global economy are shut down, with 20% of people in the United States alone out of work. In the global south, millions of workers are locked out of global supply chain production in sectors like hospitality and production of garments, while at the same time workers in agriculture, health sector, and transportation are locked into work without sufficient personal protective gear, exposing them to dangerous health conditions. And for the workers who are out of work, wages have been so low for so long that even after a week without work, families are going hungry. We've also seen an unprecedented closing of national borders, both through law and practice, and opportunistic anti-migrant moves by administration in countries around the world, including India, the Philippines, Hungary, and the United States, among others. And we've seen religion used to support critical community aid programs, to promote normative humanitarian values, to support expansive state programs and corporate responsibility, and to justify exclusion and sow division. What happens next? Whether this transformation leads in a way that lessens inequality among people and nations and transforms economies to be diverse and inclusive is up to us. And in the words of popular educators Paulo Freire and Miles Horton, taking from the Latin American poet Antonio Machado, se hace el camino al andar, we make the road by walking. We look to you, graduates, to envision and bring to life a transformative new vision that was also unimaginable even less than a year ago when you began this final year of college. You are privileged to have the tools of critical analysis, engagement, and action, and they are needed now more than ever to study the critical issues, build the diverse and inclusive movements we need, and advance the structural change policies that will protect people on the planet. Thank you. Best wishes to all of you, and I look forward to seeing you on the road.